What's going on, guys? My name is Joshua Silva, and this is Set It Off Sunday. This series is specifically designed to help you get your mindset ready for the week to come. Now, before we get started, if you really do find any value in what we're doing here, please make sure you click the subscribe button, and for notifications, click this bell up top. That way you can get notified for all the great videos that are going to come in the future for personal development and motivation. So do you really want to know what the single greatest investment will be for you in 2020? Do you really want to know? Okay. So I want you to go upstairs, go into your bathroom, stand in front of your sink, and look up. What do you see? If it's a normal bathroom, you're going to see your reflection. You're going to see you, because you are your single greatest investment for 2020. And I know that that sounds cliche, but I want you to really take some time to think about what we're talking about here. People and companies will pay you for what you can bring to the table for them. Whatever value you can offer, people will pay you. They will give you money for. So if you start to invest in your skills and your ability to do more, then you're going to make more money. You're going to have more options. And quite frankly, you will be able to develop the ability to develop the life that you want to live. So this is cash, okay? This is what is highly sought after in the world, especially in America. You know, people place a lot of value on this. When they see this, they get excited, and they are willing to trade their time and possessions for this. And we seem to think that investing is all about cash, when the truth is the point of an investment is to give something of value to receive something in greater value. And what I don't think we really think about is companies are willing to pay you for your time or your skills. They're willing to pay you for whatever value you can bring to them. And not just companies, people too. Whether you're a coach, a fitness instructor, a professor, you know, whatever you can offer of value, people will give you cash for it. So I'm going to say that the greatest investment that you could make in 2020 is in yourself. It's in your skill sets, it's in your mind, and it's in your body, it's in your spirit. Anything that's going to be produced for you on the outer has to start up here. So how do we increase our value with our mind? How do we strengthen our mind? We've got to read books. We've got to watch good videos on YouTube. I love YouTube, hence the reason why I'm making a YouTube channel. I think it's hugely beneficial because you're able to have access to a lot of great education from people that have studied in whatever particular trade you're looking to get into. Reading is super important, and some people are not huge readers. Me personally, I'm not, so I do a lot of audiobooks. Some people say that's cheating. I don't really care, because however I can get more information into my brain, and however I can learn more about particular subjects, the stronger that my mind becomes and the healthier it becomes, and the more that I can do with it. So the first thing is, in 2020, 2019, the last quarter, whatever you want to call it, the investment that you want to start to make is in your mind. Start getting a hold of some books, and there are plenty of ways to get free audio books. There are, you can get a library card, which is hugely cost effective, or you can just outright stop going to the movies and buying $7 coffees, and instead, start investing in your brain. Strengthening the mind is super important, but it's also important to strengthen your body. And with so many different diet fads out there, Atkins and keto this and fasting and all, whatever. There's so many different options that you could have as far as health and diet. And I believe that they all work in their own ways. It depends on what works for you. I found that it's always best just to keep it really simple. Try to eat good foods and get active and be active on a day-to-day basis. Just start there. And as you start to become more passionate, more comfortable, then go into some sort of diets or training. But the reality of it all is getting a healthy body is not really that complicated. Eat less junk, become more active. Then from there, go deeper into it. So now that you're reading more books and you're educating yourself more and you're now starting to eat cleaner and you're starting to maybe go walking once a day or do a couple miles on the treadmill, you're going to start to get into a rhythm. So we've strengthened our mind a little bit, we've strengthened our body, and now let's go into our spirit. Spirit is the driving force inside of you. And it's probably the one part of you that needs more attention than anything else, and it gets the least amount of attention. Now, we can strengthen our spirit first and foremost through meditation. We can also do it through breathing exercises. Also, just by taking some time to be still. Now, people will confuse being still with doing nothing, and it's not the same thing. It is okay to shut off your phone for a little while and put yourself in a position where you're just by yourself and really clear your mind and allow yourself to be still and just be aware of yourself and of your energy. When you're doing this, you're allowing your spirit to rest, and you're allowing your spirit to maybe even speak to you if it needs to. And I'm not trying to be on some foo-foo magical level here. What I'm trying to get to is that there is something inside of you, and that can't be ignored. And sometimes we need to take the time to recalibrate that. And there are various ways to do that. And what works for you is up to you. But it's definitely something you want to focus on. Focusing on your mind, on your body, and your spirit, and being intentional about improving those things, even if it's just a little bit, day by day, week by week, month by month, will yield huge dividends on your life. And it really is that simple to start to invest in yourself first. And I know that today, with all the noise that's going on out there and all the distractions, it seems like it's a hard thing. But start small. Get one audiobook. Try having one less cup of coffee and replace it with an apple. Walk around the block. Just start small and allow it to grow gradually, and you'll really start to see some great changes in your life. So my challenge for you this week is to look into where you're falling short in those categories, mind, body, and spirit, and start bringing your foundation together in order for you to create a strong, fortified structure for you to go out there and attack the world. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. My name is Joshua Silva, and I pray that you have a wonderful week.